All right. So we need to write down something called the segment addition postulate. Okay. Well, addition, there's probably going to be an addition sign, right?
Yeah.
If we were to look at this right here, segment addition postulate. Anybody have an idea about what I'm going to write?
Segment AB plus segment BC equals segment AC.
How do you feel about what Charles just rattled off there? If you have a point in between two others, then we can create two segments added together to equal the whole big one, right? Little piece plus little piece equals the whole segment. Okay, so now we are going to have some proofs that involve segments where we may need to use the segment addition postulate. Okay, so let's look at this example 1 right here. It is given that, man, we got some talkers today, that QT is the same length as RV. And our goal is to show that QR is congruent to TV. Does that seem like something we can do? Okay. Now, there are multiple chunks of this segment, and we need to somehow show that the two little chunks are congruent. Well, they share that one big chunk. So I'm feeling like we're going to need to use the segment addition postulate. Now, in the segment addition postulate, do you see an equal sign or a congruent sign?
Yes.
Okay, so if we have a congruent segment statement, if we anticipate using the segment addition postulate, the first thing we got to do is change it to equal signs by using...
Definition of congruent.
Yes. And you know what? I'm feeling just a little bit lazy today. I'm going to write definition of congruent like this.
Oh, no.
Are you okay with that?
No. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, if we put QR, oh, that's not what I wanted. QR plus RT equals QT. And RT plus TV equals RV. Okay? We have these two big segment chunks. Let's use the segment addition postulate to break them up. What's up? Changing chairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
How's this? It's still squeaky.
That's not.
All right. Now, do you notice how RV equals QT?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you notice how we have a sum that equals RV and a sum that equals QT? So what can we do? We can substitute QT is the same as QR plus RT, so we can replace QT with QR plus RT. We know that RV is RT plus TV, so we can replace RV with RT plus TV. When we replace, that's called the substitution property. If you put transitive, I'll be super okay with it.
Okay.
All right?
What's the difference between substitution and transitive?
So transitive is like A equals B, B equals C, so then we get to A equals C. Okay? And I, like, if you have 3 statements and you, like, rearrange them to be this equals this, I will accept transitive property. Okay? I will also accept substitution. Okay? Now, what happens from step 4 to step 5? Do you see how both sides have plus RT? And then we can subtract them out. Okay, well, when we look at this picture, doesn't that make sense? Like, these two overlap, and if we take out the overlap, we're left with those 2 cute little segments that now are equal. But our whole goal was to prove that they were congruent, so since I have that they're equal, when I write the congruent sign now, our reason is definition of congruent. What?
Every day.
All right. I would like you to look at example 2 and just really take it all in. I want you to look at the picture. I want you to look at the given. I want you to look at what we're trying to prove. Don't necessarily look down at the statements yet. But I want you to just kind of start reasoning through. Okay. So I'm going to try to color code some things. CE and FE are congruent. Okay. ED and EG are congruent. Does it seem plausible that we can get to CD, the whole segment, equals FG, the whole segment?
Yeah.
Right? That seems, we can do that. Okay. So, from step 1 to step 2, what did we do? Did you hear that I rhymed?
Up to.
Okay. What's going on in step 3? Okay. So, this is where it gets weird. Okay. We eventually need to get to CD equals FG. Okay. Well, we somehow need to say that CD and FG are the same. That's our goal. Okay. So, where the heck did this come from right here? Okay, so you're saying that since CE equals FE, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. CE equals FE, so CE gets replaced with FE. What else happened? Since ED equals EG, ED got replaced with EG. Now this for sure, I would want you to say substitution, okay? Because that's literally what we did. We substituted in our values. Okay? What do you notice now? Look at this. Do you see how these two are the same? But they equal different things? So we can say, oh, hey, they equal each other?
So
Or transitive, I'm cool. Potato, potato. Or as my 5th grader would say, potato, tomato. Yeah. He thinks he's hilarious. And then what's the last one? Okay. Now, it's not so bad when the statements are up there and we just have to give the reasons. Hey. Why are they out anyway?
Because they're trying to convince Logan to give me some gum.
Put them away, please. Okay? Now, we need to do our own statements with reasons in this one. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to look at what we're given, look at what we need to prove. Don't write anything down, but I just want you to start thinking. Maybe have a conversation with your elbow partner. This is what I think we should need to do with this. All right, let's chat. Okay, do you have a feel for maybe where this is going? Some people not. Okay, so question, do we have chunks of segments that we're going to need to add together? Okay, I want you to I know that today we have focused on the segment addition postulate, but did you need that in your segment proofs from Friday? No, so it's not always segment addition postulate, but will we need it today? So since we need the segment addition postulate, then for sure we better make some equal signs. Huh. What do you think?
I think we're gonna have to
Use what?
segment addition.
Let's use the segment addition postulate. Okay, so I have the segment PS. So PQ plus QS equals PS. Is that the only one I need to do?
No.
Probably not. Okay. So then TQ plus QU equals P. What? No. TU. So. What'd you say? I like abbreviations too. Feel like this is the 3rd time we've used the segment addition postulate. We can use some abbreviations. All right. Interesting.
You could go some more.
What?
You could do some more.
All right. Now what do I do with my PQ plus QS equals PS, or my TQ? Okay, so maybe we can use, maybe we can use these right here. Like this feels very similar, doesn't it? All right, so who do we want to replace? So PQ is TQ and QS is QU. Okay. What? So
So then PQ plus QS.
oh, hold on. Don't get too excited here. Isn't these two the same?
Yeah. You just flip the answer.
Okay, so PS is TU. This is lovely. I gave you too many lines, didn't I? Should that make you panic? No, because sometimes I give you too many lines. Or maybe you decided to do the segment addition postulate in 2 different lines because you have big handwriting. Should you panic if you use more lines than I give you? No, because sometimes I accidentally don't give you enough lines. Okay? All right. No, well, don't I want PS equals TU?
You want it to be congruent. So we have to do another one.
Are you talking about like the UQ and QU? Oh, okay. I'm confused about what our question is.
Well, you had PS on the right. Instead of 4.
No, I use the transitive property because since these two are the same, then these two equal each other. Yeah. It can be substitution.
How do you get to number 3? Like, how do you do number 3? Like, you just like,
Step 3.
yeah.
So this is like, do you see how I have this giant segment? I say PQ plus QS equals the whole thing. And TQ plus QU equals the whole thing. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay. What did I tell you earlier? If I say anything about a midpoint, what should be your next one? Okay. So it should be definition of midpoint. If I can spell. It's fine. Okay. Now, excuse you. Yikes. Okay, if R is the midpoint of QS, then I can write what? RQ is congruent to QS, right? I'm sorry. Is that better?
You're welcome.
You guys, it's fine. QR is congruent to RS. It would help me if people stopped their chitter chatter.
It's not just me.
It's not just him.
Not me.
Okay, what about T is the midpoint of VS? Okay, also definition of midpoint, so I just put them on the same line. Okay, I eventually want RS to be congruent to TS. Hey, look at this. I have 3 statements, right? Do we need the segment addition postulate? As I squeak?
I think we do. I mean, I think we do.
Okay, hey, question. If QR is congruent to VT and QR is congruent to RS, what can we say? RS is congruent to, what did I say, VT? Oh, because of the transitive property? What? Now look at this, you guys. RT is congruent to VT and VT is congruent to TS. So can we go RS to TS? Boom. So transitive or substitution for 3 and 4. And you guys, we're done.
No, we're not. We have to, oh,